Pat Patterson. Pat Patterson up in the air. Tremendous body slam. Bob Backlund rips off the jacket. Backlund rips off the championship belt. Backlund wants to have at Pat Patterson. Backlund angered justifiably. Pat Patterson attacking Bob Backlund as he stepped through the rope before the bell had rung. And now Pat Patterson must pay the price. Referee keeping Bob Backlund away from Pat Patterson. Backlund really went to work on Pat Patterson in retaliation. Pat Patterson now whipped to the ropes, headed off. A scoop by Bob Backlund. Bob Backlund slams Pat Patterson. Does he ever? A lunge, an arm drag takedown. Count it 2 again. Pat Patterson knows exactly where his shoulders are. This, of course, not a pinning combination. Patterson with a yank of hair, referee breaks it. Patterson again, yanking the hair, but Bob Backlund up with his feet, down across the left arm. Bob Backlund, the World Wrestling Federation title holder, facing another champion in his own right. Tonight here in Madison Square Garden, the recognized North American champ, Pat Patterson. And Backlund really pours on the leverage. Backlund yanking on that arm. Patterson trying to find some sort of escape. Bob Backlund credited as being the most scientific professional wrestler to ever hold the World Wrestling Federation Championship. Backlund, former NCAA champion in college. And needless to say, he has done exceedingly well in the pro ranks. Patterson now with Bob Backlund, whips him to the ropes, headed off. Backlund scooped up by Pat Patterson, slammed by the North American champ, took out by Backlund. Up again, and Pat Patterson once again high in the air. Backlund holds him up there to let him know what's coming. Pat Patterson slammed to the canvas. Again a lunge, and again a takedown by Backlund, who's unquestionably much quicker than Pat Patterson. So Pat Patterson unquestionably having his problems there with the World Wrestling Federation title holder. Backlund continues the pressure, and Patterson has yet to find a measure of escape. Backlund not one to hold the same hold for any length of time. And again, Bob Backlund starts now working on the left arm and shoulder, the wrist area. Backlund extending that arm out all the way now with the elbow up against the knee. And Bob Backlund really has the leverage. Backlund with the elbow, rubbing it down in. Look at that. Patterson asking the referee to... No hair pull. How could there be? Backlund has both hands around the wrist. Again, Backlund wrenches the left arm. Backlund shoved to the ropes, headed off, back body drop. Patterson ducking just in the nick of time. Patterson obviously dazed himself off the ropes now and misses. Backlund drags him down again. So Bob Backlund has found his hold thus far in this match. And Patterson apparently pretty much helpless in retaliating. Oh! Backlund taking mincemeat out of the left shoulder and arm. Backlund stretches it out even more now. Backlund pulling on that arm, and yanks down on it hard. Patterson with another handful of hair, and Backlund just shakes it off, and look at that! A most determined champion here before another capacity crowd in Madison Square Garden. Patterson again, a yank of hair, and Backlund backs him off. Rake of the eye, I believe, on that occasion. Bob Backlund's vision impaired. Pat Patterson favoring his left arm, as you might suspect. Patterson on his feet, so is Backlund again, a yank in the eye. Backlund blinded by Pat Patterson. Missed with a wild right hand. Patterson behind Backlund now. Right hand finding its mark. Backlund pretty much helpless at this moment. No, he's not. Boy, did he ever land with that one. Patterson knocked through the ropes. Backlund going out after him. Look out, Pat Patterson. Pat Patterson was thrown into the iron ring post. From there, he fell some 4 feet to the concrete floor. The referee putting the count on Pat Patterson. I suspect we have a victor here in Bob Backlund. Patterson nowhere to be found. There he is. Referee counting very slowly. Backlund should return to the neutral corner. But Backlund does not want to win this match on a countout. He wants to pin Pat Patterson or make him submit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Patterson very, very slowly making his way to the squared circle. Patterson continuing to favor that left arm and shoulder. Now Patterson rolls very, very slowly under the bottom rope. Here comes Bob Backlund. The referee continues to push Bob Backlund back, and Backlund is hot. Meanwhile, Pat Patterson perhaps recuperating a bit. Backlund very cautiously now, moving in on Pat Patterson. Another kick. Another one. Pat Patterson reversing things. Backlund whipped to the buckle. Here comes Pat Patterson. Oh, no. Bob Backlund moved out of the way just in the nick of time, and Pat Patterson rammed everything he had into the iron ring post. Look at Backlund going right after him. Bob Backlund showing no mercy at all here tonight before this capacity crowd. Backlund insists, and the Grand Wizard solemnly looks on. Backlund going out after... No, he's not. For a moment, it appeared as though Backlund was going out after Patterson. The Grand Wizard over having a word with Pat Patterson, trying to encourage the challenger to once again enter the squared circle against this incensed redhead Bob Backlund. Patterson rolls under the bottom rope. Patterson laying on the bottom rope, and Bob Backlund cinches victory. Backlund wants Patterson out in the middle of the ring. Patterson back to his feet now, moving in on the corner. Bob Backlund reluctant to move in. Patterson lunges. Backlund connects. Here comes Pat Patterson the hard way. Backlund over and Patterson down. On-track takedown. Backlund right back working on the same arm. Almost a count of three on Pat Patterson. This is some main event here in Madison Square Garden. Thus far, most of the match in favor of Bob Backlund, the World Wrestling Federation title holder. Patterson really taking a beating here at the hands of Bob Backlund thus far. But if you follow the career of Pat Patterson, you know full well you can never count this man out until the bell has rung, completing the match. Oh my, a forearm smash into the left arm. Patterson with a yank of truck sends Backlund to the rope, set it off. Nice shoulder block execution. Backlund will try it again. Oh my. Pat Patterson sidestepping Bob Backlund, ramming both fists into the back of Backlund. The momentum just enough to carry Backlund over the top rope. Backlund tried to hang on, but the momentum carried the champion out, and it appears as though Bob Backlund may not enter the ring now. The referee counting Bob Backlund. And I suspect, unlike Bob Backlund, Pat Patterson would love to have a victory in this fashion. Backlund appears to be favoring his left knee. Patterson back to the corner now. We're awaiting. Here comes Backlund. I believe, I'm not too sure. Patterson wants a cheap shot at Bob Backlund. That's the way Pat Patterson works in the squared circle. Patterson sensing the momentum here, perhaps sensing victory. Backlund very slowly on the apron, the referee pushing Patterson back. Backlund limping on the apron of the ring. Here comes Pat Patterson. Patterson now kicking the injured left leg as Patterson gestures towards some sort of break. Patterson too close to the referee. Patterson waiting for his opportunity to inflict yet more punishment on the World Wrestling Federation title holder. Backlund on the canvas and on his back. And Pat Patterson wants to take advantage of that injured left leg. Patterson ramming his knee down into the injured leg of Bob Backlund. Patterson have it, the referee stopped it. Pat Patterson applying yet more pressure. Backlund must do something quick, or he'll be in such a state that he will be unable to do anything. Patterson trying to knock the wheels out from under Bob Backlund. Backlund with a head forehead. Patterson's forehead round to the canvas. Backlund certainly favoring his leg, though. Patterson whips the ankle again. Patterson going outside with it. Pat Patterson with the left leg of Backlund. Patterson over by the ring post. Patterson rams that leg into the ring post. Pat Patterson will have to break the hold, but not before he's inflicted more damage. Referee trying to maintain order. Oh, Backlund can't even stand up. It's all over. Pat Patterson going to work on the leg again. Pat Patterson ramming down across the knee area. Just a matter of time now. Pat Patterson continuing to apply the pressure. Patterson has all the time in the world. He knows all he has to do is just keep the pressure on that injured leg. And it's going to be either pin or submission for Pat Patterson here tonight in Madison Square Garden. Backlund Backlund having his problems trying to come back alive, but there's just no way. Backlund with a half Nelson trying to roll Pat Patterson over and keep his shoulders on the canvas. Even though Pat Patterson has the leg lock up back, and there go the shoulders. Count of one, count of... No. So even though Bob Backlund is in tremendous pain, even though he can't move that left leg, Backlund almost pinning Pat Patterson a moment ago. Backlund working on the left elbow of Pat Patterson. Trying to break the bridge. If he can do that, he'll break some of the leverage. Patterson may. Yes, Patterson has to release the hold, and Bob Backlund on his knees, rolling. Over and now, Bob Backlund up to his feet. Patterson again, whipped to the iron ring post. Pat Patterson down on the concrete floor. Pat Patterson down around the press row on the concrete floor as Bob Backlund likewise is having his problems in mobility. Wait a minute. Backlund's going to go out after him, I think. No, the referee keeping Backlund on the inside. Backlund still yet to stand to his feet. Backlund back to his feet, but assisted by the rope. Patterson reaches for the ankle. A kick, oh my. Pat Patterson kicked into the iron guardrail a moment ago by Bob Backlund, who wanted Patterson to stay away from that injured leg. Backlund still favoring his left leg. And meanwhile, Patterson, the 3 count.
4, 5, 6, 8.
Backlund, a real tiger, wants to get his hands on Patterson. Backlund looking down a moment ago at his manager. In the blue suit there, Arnold Skolin. Patterson on the apron now. Pat Patterson. Oh, Patterson raking the eyes of Bob Backlund. A hard right hand. Another one. Backlund retaliating as well. Look at that. Oh, my. Backlund scoops up Pat Patterson. No. Don't let go. 1, 2. Backlund had enough strength to pick up Pat Patterson, but the left leg gave out. As a result, Patterson almost pinned Bob Backlund just a moment ago. Oh, that's going to hurt even worse. Backlund, perhaps in desperation, going for Brook, but that missed. Drop kick down for the count again. 2. No, not even 2. A scoop by Patterson, a slam by Patterson. Patterson on the apron. Pat Patterson climbing up the rope. Pat Patterson on the top rope. Bob Backlund missing. And Pat Patterson hung upside down in the rope. Bob Backlund going to work on Pat Patterson. Bob Backlund stomping his way into Pat Patterson. Bob Backlund's had just about enough of this. Backlund now stepping back to the ropes just before being counted out. Patterson released. Only to be caught in a cross. Bob Backlund, there goes Patterson again. And that time, Pat Patterson hit that ring post head first. Pat Patterson went head first into the ring post, and Bob Backlund made certain of that. Referee trying to keep Backlund away. Pat Patterson back to his feet. I can't believe it. You have to give Patterson credit as well. Two great competitors here tonight, battling it out in the main event before a capacity crowd in the garden. The right hand finds the mark. Another one. Oh, no. Patterson just laying up against the ring post. He's spent. He's had it. We're told Patterson is cut. We're told Patterson is bleeding. But Patterson on the receiving end of another right hand. Look at the bloody knuckles of Bob Backlund. Both wrestlers having a slugfest here. Pat Patterson cut severely. The right hand opens it up even more. Yeah. Oh no. Go. Backlund normally who has defeated opponent after opponent with the atomic knee drop. Injuring his left leg. 1, 2, and that's all. Patterson bleeding profusely, even more after that. Backlund off the ropes. Double knockdown. Patterson recovering the ball back. Patterson goes down to cut. Patterson, from our vantage point, Patterson has a pair of brass knuckles. Patterson rams Bob Backlund. The referee, where is the referee? Where is the referee? There's the referee distracted by Arnold Scowen, Bob Backlund's manager. This will be a controversial announcement, I'm sure. Arnold Scowen, the manager of Bob Backlund. And Scowen is Bob Backlund, who must be in intense pain. Pat Patterson, battered. Two great competitors here in Madison Square Garden. Regardless of the outcome of this match, you have to hand it to both Pat Patterson and to Bob Backlund. We have truly seen one of the great professional wrestling matches here in Madison Square Garden.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time, 28 minutes, 22 seconds. Referee has counted both men unable to continue. He has ruled this bout a draw.
That doesn't look like a draw to me. But nevertheless, results will stand. Backlund, a moment ago, reeling in pain. Unquestionably unable to continue. Backlund perhaps unable to continue some time before the referee stopped it. Pat Patterson knocked for a loop, not only by Bob Backlund, but bear in mind, It was the interference of Arnold Skolin, the man whom we are seeing right now with Bob Backlund, who assisted Bob Backlund. Arnold Skolin belted Pat Patterson with some justification after Patterson took a wild swing at Arnold Skolin, but it was Skolin who took the some 20-pound championship belt and rammed it into the head of Pat Patterson, thus perhaps at least assisting in Patterson's unable to continue this championship match. Patterson still bleeding profusely. Give credit where credit is due to Pat Patterson and to Bob Backlund. Both men wanting to continue this match all the way. It appears as though Patterson will be assisted back to the dressing room for certainly needed medical attention. Now look at Patterson. Patterson wants to go at Backlund. Look at this. This is what champions are made of. Patterson back on his feet. He wants to have that Bob Backlund. Lifway trying to keep Patterson at bay. This unquestionably a mark of a great competitor. Dressing room. Bob Backlund on his feet, unquestionably dazed. What a championship match. Unquestionably one of the great championship matches ever held in my mind here in Madison Square Garden. Backlund, as you can see, likewise needing assistance. So with that, we shall return with yet another great match here in Madison Square Garden in a moment.